we go.
Frozen. Crisp. Have a load of this.
Don't be a killjoy!
Quietly now.
Shouldn't get careless.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let's move instead.
It's time for a flash for act.
Check this
Don't
out.
be a killjoy! Looks like
Get them.
I went too far.
Teamwork is good. Busted. Carving waves. Massive wave. No mercy. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. This body. Everybody, stand back. That's gonna hurt in the morning. That's what I call treasure. Take it easy. Quietly now. Teamwork is dreamwork! Busted! Treasure. One way.
Let's ride! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck! The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Let's ride! Carving waves! Faster! Off we go! Hup. Let's ride! Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard? Eat this!
Things are about to get dicey. Gutsy.
Let's ride! Amazing!
You win this battle.
Off we go! Faster! Off we go!
point. Winter
Need a
shall
surfboard?
eventually come.
I told you today's our lucky day. Off we go.
Take it easy. No. Really? Take it easy. But the truth is still unknown.
Carving waves. Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Off we go! Adventure time!
Let's ride! You're toast! Carving waves! Amazing! You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
easy money. Take it easy. 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 A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Today's our lucky day. What kind of guide falls behind? Take it easy.
Carbon waves!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Let's ride! Let's shred, Sharky! I told you today's our lucky day. Need a surfboard? Fast! Let's ride!
Busted. Take it easy.
What's one more?
Everybody stand! Catch an epic wave! Chill out! Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Let's ride!
Gotcha.
Carving waves! Amazing! Ah, watch the surfboard! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow!
It's a miracle! Off we go!
Faster! Off we go! Off we go!
Let's get down to business.
What's one more opponent?
How's this?
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
You're toast!
Down. Hear the fairy. Hear the fairy.
told you today's our lucky day. Need a surfboard?
Game's up. Time's over.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Take it easy.
It's a lucky day.
Busted.
Carving wave!
The fairy. Finally, I know. Yes.
Off we go.
Treasure. One way to draw. It's raining again? This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
Let's ride!
Quiet down there.
Everybody stand!
Things are about to get dicey. A chest full of valuables. A trade that potentially proves.
Carving waves! I told you today's our lucky day. You're toast! Whoa! That's up!
Barry!
Off we go! I told you today's our lucky day. Off we go! Need a surfboard? Let's ride! Carving waves! Off we go! Off we go!
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Not my lucky day. Let's ride! Teamwork is strength! Let's shred, Sharky!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Faster! I told you today's our lucky day. Off we go. Carving waves! Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
What's one more? And over! Cut down! Like this.
Carving waves! Faster! Carving waves! Faster!
Let's get down to business.
What's one more?
Gotcha! Here comes the catch. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy!
This will end you!
This!
Busted!
Very
Carving wave! Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
This will do! One strike.
Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cut down.
Huh?
this.
Adventure time! Off we go! It's a miracle! It always rains when I go on an adventure. Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Let's ride! This weather makes me want to lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing conditions. Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us. Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. The most important part of going out to have fun is... Faster! Off we go!
Easy money. Yeah. A chest full of valuables, and a trove of potential clues. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues. Take it easy.
Let's ride!
Adventure time! Off we go! That's what I call treasure!
New surfboard? Good eye.
Ready when you are. What's the hurry? Ha! Ah!
Let's get down to business.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Blade!
Cross over!
My lucky day!
Everybody stand back!
Cool it!
The fairy?
Huh? With the wind. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. One client, two clients, three clients. Toodaloo.
Let's get down to business.
Eat this! See?
Finally, hyped. To the very
Go!
So sorry.
Shall die.
Leaving so soon.
Is it my time? Goes through me.
No escape.
Nice and spicy.
Cool it.
Out of my sight.
No escape.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
You're
So
toast.
soon.
Teamwork is strength.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Eat this. Nice and spicy. You can't.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, so sorry.
Out of my sight. Gotcha. This body belongs to us. And so, everybody stand back!
Can't run from death.
Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time!
Cool it.
Fall before me.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
This will do.
Shoot! Can't afford any more bandages! Let's light it up!
All right.
Fire, fire, hands on fire! I'm going in!
Dodge this.
I'm the frying pan! Ha! Yeah! Tea! Go! If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Whoa! What a lineup! We'll be unstoppable.
Let's go get ourselves.
Off we go. Oh no, I dropped it! Faster! Woo! Carving waves! You know, Paimon's heard that Alhatham's been made acting Grand Sage, but... Why don't we go to the Academia and ask around?
Traveler. I'm
Oh, fancy meeting you.
thanks to the help of people, but I've been nothing specific. He's always said. Anyway, my father's currently. He seems very fond of you.
Sure. Off we go. Fast.
Take it easy.
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome, Oishi. I heard that you've been traveling all over. Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry, I'm quite alright. It's just, as I grow older, I'm starting to find that with me, I am still very...
How difficult is it?
Oh, well, historically speaking, we also want to keep any prospective Tien. For these reasons, the incumbent Tien...
So in other words, you pick someone.
Correct. Not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf.
Oh?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer.
It's Sherlock!
Jackpot. Uncle, fancy joining me? You'll be among the first to get to know the next Tianshu.
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're into behind-the-scenes planning? My work's of the covert variety, too. Don't you think I might make a good Tianshu?
I'm not opposed to the idea, so how about this?
Deal. Well, you guys take your time. Meet me on the first... Oh, and no need to pay for your tea. As the... You're all set?
Uncle Tien seems really worn down.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but so he's recommended 3 candidates. Shinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs, and Zhi is focused on study and travel. Try to keep all that in mind.
Shenwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until... All right.
Got it. We'll keep our eyes wide open. Has anyone left a big... You learn new...
What monster made the deepest impression on you?
Monsters, huh? Probably...
Windblade! Propagate! Scatter! Go with the quick! Thunderpellow! Secure! Hit! Wipe! Bomb! Is this...
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment. That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on.
All right, you two. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled. Look, how about this?
Fine.
It looks like all 3 candidates have arrived. Well, I've split it into 2 stages. Current affairs and plan. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow, one of them is real.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not be permitted to change their plan. There's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Finished, huh?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute. That's for me to know. We'll see the candidates now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so you two... I had assumed that given the great import of this situation, Lady Ningguang, I trust you've read through my manifesto? I'd be more than happy to clarify and...
Mind your tongue!
Relax. It wasn't intended as a personal slight against anyone in particular. Cloud Retainer? You know, with your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm, Mingbo. I work in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've worked there for, 9 years, 5 months, and 3 days. In that time, I've handled, 2,300... I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to urban planning, and I'm
Is it just...
You know what? Let's leave this...
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know? You're here to assess me, so ask away and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that you have the ability to put your plan into action?
Very fair question. But I'm confident in my plan. I've visited many different places, talked to lots of people with far more expertise than myself, and my manifesto is the conclusion of these efforts. Of course, 2 different problems can be interconnected in very complicated ways, and you might reach 2 very contradictory conclusions depending on which one you're focusing on. What I've tried to do is strike a balance.
How do you plan to determine what...
A great question. Well, I'd start by having my colleagues and the secretaries of the... If it turned out that my judgment was to blame for...
Nice answer.
like a great guy. Everything he said was...
Here's my take on what we just... As you saw, Qianwei is... But he is very proud. Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more measured. But he and Qianwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across as...
Perfect summary!
Last but not least, Zhi. His manifesto is the depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. Plus, he is modest and good at dealing with people. But what really interests me is that many of his views happen to coincide with Uncle Tien's. Having someone like Zhi take the position would certainly put Uncle Tien's mind at rest.
Great!
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Take it easy. All right. Then let me ask this.
Oh, I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates. Those 3 candidates have all but Xin Wei went on to focus on his business. And
Whoa! So how did you...
Xin Wei was referred to me by an old friend. We first met while fishing. Juri came from a poor family. He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we were out fishing and not quite. And now the young are growing up and...
I don't know, Uncle Tian.
Oh, you. There's really no need to console me.
Sounds like you sure...
Ooh, there's nothing quite like fishing to pass the...
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing recently, Juri, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Ooh! Combine come next...
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Mm-hmm. Had you not asked me why this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tian. So, his manifesto was...
Easy. Let's not...
Huh?
No, nothing like that. The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the... For example...
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your...
Did they scare you? These two, as my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading.
That meathead must have been out there on sea surveillance.
Nothing can take...
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into Qianwei's background. Wenyuan, go to the Ministry of...
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Juri?
Juri. Well, obviously, as the most promising let's go to the docks first.
If we're looking for him, he does business up the north...
Easy money.
Look, your ass. Come on. I accidentally dropped one into a well. Even so. Alright. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me, but I haven't if you won't take him. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these
Actually...
Juri, I've heard a story. One of his neighbors was terribly rude, but he returned cruelty with kindness.
Oh, he sounds like a decent man.
Why are you asking about him? Well then, in the...
Where? What?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lin Long. Come on, let's try not to let him see you.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you're looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me, then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Lin Long.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Juri. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me.
Juri seems to get along really... Are you satisfied now?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Wait, you're not...
Maybe I am. Maybe you'll be able to try all the finest food for...
We will? Well, come...
Carving waves!
The wharf is as busy as ever. I hear the anglers here sometimes sell their...
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of... We've heard about this young man called Juri who's supposed to...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity.
Ah, yes, Juri. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. Apparently, he had a rather... How does that saying go? What doesn't kill you...
Yeah, we...
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might...
Oh? What?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one of them. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but...
That sounds fantastic. I've got a couple of other things to attend to right now, though, so...
Sure thing. See?
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking her.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry. When they're...
Hello, we're...
Wow!
Society...
Please, don't worry. We've heard about us...
So this... I haven't heard anything about...
Oh?
Because he's so poor. He was still a kid when he managed... I mean, he can... It's not like he...
You'd rather he didn't know...
Well, I spoke to... I think he has pretty low self-esteem. And nobody's perfect.
I see. Well...
Not a problem.
The more times you say...
Doesn't have a...
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but new...
Really?
But of course, we all...
Great!
Now she's lying to a...
So, Master...
Sure have. You mean that guy that all the grown-ups are talking? I've heard many tales of jury. For example, probably because it's nothing that important.
Oh, I can completely understand.
Oh yeah, I know that. It was about... Before that, people always used... Sometimes he gives me candies.
Just as I thought.
Huh?
I mean, just...
Oh yeah, one other thing.
Oh,
great. So next time I see them, I'll say hi.
Certainly. You can also tell my friend in Yenshang Tea House about...
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well then.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? Jiryu seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Sue...
True. But the issue is...
Sudden?
So he returns cruelty with kindness, and had to work to support his studies. These are the kinds of things that make someone well-known. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Juri's stories? Plus, there's the fact that all that his childhood, his studies, the thing with his name...
When you put it...
Of course, if that's all there was to it, Juri was born into a poor family. Paying people to get his stories out there is what the problem is. Do you remember what Uncle Gao said about him? Right. And that changes everything. It can mean that's the worst-case scenario. But I'll...
Someone's trying to gain info, even if we asked you...
First, we need to find out... Remember the current affair. Whoever is secretly helping Jur-E must be seeking to benefit from his actions after his appointment. Come on.
Faster! Need a surfboard? Let's ride!
Jur-E's manifesto covers a huge range of topics. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. Officially, the assessment is already over, and I'll be expected to...
Yikes!
Whatever else Uncle Tian might think of any evidence he's left is...
Even though Yelan took... Well... Oh, this reading is giving time on it.
Looks like I'm the first one back.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yelan's little helpers! If you're back, that means...
You betcha. I visited all the commerce guilds and...
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, most people who've had interactions with Qian, the young master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, said that once he signs a contract with somebody...
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that his reputation is...
In theory, that should be very... Where he buys from and Chen Wei often... It's like he wants...
What a strange...
To validate his...
I'm back! Huh?
Why do you think? Obvious...
You... Ugh, whatever. Lady Yelan.
Well, we're...
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingbois... But after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much have a normal conversation.
In your opinion, was the minister...
I don't believe so. Mingbois is someone who has... According to Miss Yu, the ministry often gets... Oh, and also, there was once someone in the ministry who was lying and cheating to try to advance their career. Mingbois...
Whoa.
Like I said before.
Ah! So...
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So...
We still have a bit left.
I can't see any. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. Jiangshu Pool has always been home to many secrets. Plus, at some point, a rumor a long time ago, with...
So, did they...
None. The ruin was completely the technology wasn't mature enough at that time. Zhi-Yi's manifesto focuses on solving problems. And this treasure... Still, this one fact alone...
Excavation? Project? Treasure? Did we read it? Oh, yeah! Juri said the Blackcliff Forge workers should get right of first...
Did he now? Well, that makes everything much clearer.
Does that mean the Blackcliff...
No, not likely. They do possess some specialized explosives. Still, since the clues are pointing...
Shenwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely... What about Juri? Is there another side to him too?
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. This is the Blackcliff Forge. Let's look around for...
Excuse me?
Just, you know.
Huh?
I don't think we're going to get any... Take it easy.
What's...
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But we don't know who wrote it.
You think there's this...
Yes. Look, at this rate, by the time that'll give them the chance to take a lot of... Copy and imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time... No red flags if all they did was change some keys. That's the advantage of planning the...
When you put it like that, so... Who's...
That's a question for the newcomers.
Excuse...
I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top. My only complaint is that they're always... I guess they just need some time to...
They go out drinking.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way... It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at this... Hey, you're only young once.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. Deep drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd...
Carving waves! They went that away! Hurry, we gotta catch up! These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Need to surf fast!
The footprints stopped, but, judging from the direction...
Surfboard?
Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have...
The odds of that are very slim. It's practical.
Why don't we wait for them back at...
We can't count on that. Clearly they were bait. To me, that says that whoever's...
Darn!
Make no mistake. The purpose... I smelled something Those newcomers probably thought they'd be...
Really?
There is a certain place with a freezing cold. Some wealthy people there put floor when that fragrant ink is burned. This is the exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never...
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E, I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Black... So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Blackcliff Forge and might need backup.
Well...
What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find... Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upei, what are you...
Honestly, I've already...
Okay, so...
No, we'll still...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time. Tomorrow morning, I'll be sure to arrive on time. It looks like we're all here. I won't drone on about the important...
All of us here know the score.
Qianwei has met... Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough. In contrast, Jur-E is after much
what?
Thank you. Honestly, in my estimation, all three of us are... Would either of you entertain the possibility?
I'll have to see.
I don't mind.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Jur-E, you'll have some preparation to do.
I will live up to the Tianshu. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then
Count me out. I'm not in the...
Jur-E seems pretty relaxed now.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly... If you can't answer that,
Also...
Oh no, if we get...
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
We finally...
Lady Yelan, Jur-E has gone to...
Follow him, quickly.
So Jur-E really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tian thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Sorry, he's too good at this.
How the heck did he manage to... I guess Jur-E did...
No, Upei says he's much more...
What?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget if I'd asked you to tail Uncle...
Shinyue kiosk. Yep. A few moments later, I figured that if we spooked, so I stopped Upei.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he... Let's go to Shinyue kiosk.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes...
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
Okay, fair enough.
Well, maybe I did.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy...
A bottle of
Yes, a very strong... This gentleman ordered it in person.
liquor.
Where to?
Shigu and...
Senua Kiosk, the place to go for classic Yua dishes.
Hey, Miss Lin Long. Sorry to bother you. We're friends of his.
Sure.
We don't...
Jur-E picked up his set. Just so you're aware, we don't...
Don't worry. Price should...
For this set...
Okay.
Well, don't take too long.
This is turning into a
I'd just like to point...
It's not like you did any...
My specialty is
Yelan,
oh, if we can't figure out where...
If so, it...
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expense. No. This is a victory feast. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor, and now where might we
Fatui officials
have both locations surrounded?
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move?
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. In which case,
Great idea! So we...
But Lady Yelan, if...
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covered.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but...
I'll be waiting for you at the... If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take... Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador...
Qingshu Pool?
It looks like that's where they've arranged him. Qingshu Pool is all...
Oh no.
Let's go. If my... Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me. There's been some work done on this place in the past, but the workers left an emergency access route. Still,
Don't worry, we're all... By the way, Yelan...
They have other things to take care of. Take it easy. Quietly now. Gotcha. Really?
You're toast! Teamwork is
Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
Let's ride!
As I expected, but this shouldn't be too much trouble.
You guys see that? That's gotta be the Vituian Bass. That must be the emergency
Need a surfboard?
This is the construction workers' emergency access route, but it's closed tight. Trying to break through would be risky. Let's see if we can find another way. Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand back!
Quietly now. Take it easy.
The water's gone down.
exhausted. Quietly now. Gotcha!
Eat this!
Things are about to get dicey.
Going in!
Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. The water's flowed into the groove, and now the statues have lit up. Okay, now we should be able to move the statues. Take it easy.
Open. Let's go!
We should be nearly at the bottom now. Let's wrap this up.
Boba, get them! Teamwork is
Game's over. Take it easy.
I can tell from the aroma that this is very... Come on, bottoms up. You'll get there. You're more of a lightweight than I thought. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. You certainly kept it together when you were Come on, another round.
Sure. You didn't leave me much of a choice, though, did you? Just the mention of poisoning Senshi. I'm more timid than you realize. Every time I poisoned him, I had...
Look, I know it has not been easy for you, my friend. But I have to say, you really are quite a genius at... I mean, the poison we brought from Snezhnaya is as strong as this wine, but you found a way to turn it into an... What was it you said? Oh, yeah. You said the soup's fishy flavor
It struck me one day when I was fishing.
You have performed aside from Ching Shu.
Don't worry.
Did you hear that? It was poison! What a nasty guy.
Hold on. Did you bring a camera? If not, you can use mine. This is quite a scene.
Excellent. We've, seen no progress on the diplomatic front, but soon, everything will be taken... I remember when I first saw you. I knew right away that you would make a good partner for us. Hey.
How could I forget? You said a lowly commoner like me, the only way is for you to shine bright in the Tianshu...
Yes, under normal circumstances. Just look at your two competitors. Chen Wei had wealth. Ming Boa had reputation. And that's why I decided to help you. You know, there's an old saying in the Fatui. Give a starving dog a bone, and it'll guard your home.
Yes. I cannot thank you enough for your generous support.
Heck, when you're...
Uncle Gao said that Jur-E has low self-esteem. Seems he was right. He was worried that whatever advantage he might have now will diminish. Do you have any more film in the camera? Then get ready to use it. How well this goes for us.
Ooh, is there any more alcohol? Go on. Fill me up. I'm gonna...
There's only a little left. Here, I'll fill your glass. If you like...
Whoa, this is the goods. Huh? Jur-E.
You seem surprised. How could I not? I've sacrificed. You really think I'd put myself through all... Do you see the haystack in the corner? Underneath it is a pile of explosives. And next door in the dark room are the three... I'm gonna stay here till I see you slip into unconsciousness. Then I'm gonna set this on fire. Once the flames burn through the hay, they'll ignite the
What?
I took the liberty of leaving some evidence of your contact with the undercover agents at the Black Cliff Forge. It won't take long for people... The Fatui planted undercover... But things didn't quite go to plan. Faced with the overwhelming... It explains why you acted alone. Of course, None of that will have
Jerry.
a record. Because when you contacted me, I also made contact with your associates. I have Theophan to thank. He'll help me tie up all the loose. He has been eyeing your... Shh. Relax. Sweet dreams.
I did a little surveying on the way here and found that you'd left yourself 3 escape routes in case things went... I have them all surrounded. We were here the whole time and have pictures of everything.
The game's up? I happened to discover a Fatui operation here, so I approached them on the pretext of joining...
This is how you want to play it. Fine. You do you. All we need to do to... Nothing else you want to...
One wrong move and it all comes... You followed him here, didn't you? Let's talk about this, Yelan.
Your point...
When I take office, I can guarantee... I don't deny that I used underhanded...
You still don't get it, do you? Even now... What do you think? Exactly. Jur-E. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win other people's respect, but when he was like a teacher and a father to you, but you chose to repay that by...
That's enough.
Of course. What makes this even crueler is that you managed to convince out of everyone in the world. He is the one who trusts you the most.
That's enough!
Life is like fishing. It cannot be rushed. Whatever you do, impatience will accomplish nothing. I was just like you once, desperate to prove myself. Only later did I realize things do not always turn out the way you plan. But you have to keep calm to carry on. You're still young. Be patient, believe in yourself, and don't look outside yourself to prove your value. Where's Jur-E these days? It's been a long time since he last paid me a visit.
Maybe he's just busy.
Well, next time, if he doesn't bring a pot of piping hot fish soup, don't let him in.
Whatever you were thinking about, you'll have plenty of time to mull it over in prison. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Fatui find out what happened today, prison might not turn out to be the safest place for you. Trying to have friends on both sides, it has a way of turning everyone against you. But right now, I have an opportunity for you.
Huh?
Sorry, things are about to get extremely busy for me. Let's meet at Yenshang Tea House tomorrow morning. I'll have someone remove the...
Need our help with that?
No, it could be dangerous. Don't worry. As long as they're willing to cooperate, this'll be a straightforward deal. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Easy money.
There is now no poison left in his system, but recovery from the damage
Dr. Baishu.
You needn't worry too much. It's good we caught it.
How did they succeed? Unfortunately for
Uncle Tien will be heading off now. Remember to get plenty of rest.
Don't worry, I will. Thank you very much. Ah, you're here too? Thank you. Yes, the exhaustions.
Luckily, it looks like choosing the Tianshu's successor is suddenly not such a...
Hey, Yelan!
My work is mostly wrapped up, so the assessment process comes to an end here, Uncle Tien.
You have my gratitude. People can change their loyalty.
Is it just Paimon, or is Uncle...
Don't underestimate Uncle Tien. Normally, the Yuehai Pavilion would...
Yes, to be quite honest, I wanted to trust him unreservedly. When I first met, I concluded that in the end, I had no reputation to speak of when I first became Tianshu. I relied on Ganyu's assistance for all manner of...
I have to admit, the intel suggests that the Fatui saw him as... He chose that specific liquor from Shinue kiosk. He also installed a secret compartment. Afterwards, we also found he had an antidote on him.
But that's still really...
Yes. Had he drunk the poisonous wine?
How is Jury now?
Well, I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell. Still, he's cooperating. He didn't turn down my offer to strike a deal.
A deal?
Yes, Jury's not the one I'm interested, but once the Fatui became involved.
Well...
Almost.
Uncle Tien? Yelan? What are you talking about? Paimon...
Jury colluded with the Fatui to try and secure the position of Tianshu. Or, with Yusupov in our hands, and a statement from Jury, also, we'd be able to gain control of Theophan, Yusupov's second-in-command. Then we'd have a pawn in the ranks of the Fatui. Pawns like this can be major assets. They open up all sorts... Why else did...
So...
We got halfway, but when we tried to make...
the Fatui must be spying on it.
I found out from other sources that the Harbinger Regrator got involved. The Fatui's main forces aren't concentrated here. It's a pity that Theophan got away. But knowing which Harbingers are still looking at Liu...
I have to ask, Yelan. I remember you showed some interest a few days ago.
Oh, that. I prefer my current life. There's danger, although it'd still be a behind-the-scenes role. I wouldn't have the chance to get involved in anything truly All right,
Where are you off to this time?
As you might have... But I'm sure if you keep going as you are, Maybe I'll see you the next time danger beckons. Until then, keep your wits about you. If you have any more questions... Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
I am Chiori, the owner of Chioria Boutique. Feel free to find me if you'd like to commission any tailor-made outfits. As for any other requests, it all depends on whether you have enough to offer in exchange. Just the rules of the business. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Also, smoking, drinking, and causing a ruckus are all strictly prohibited within the boutique. That whole the customer is king concept doesn't fly here. And even when royalty does come into the shop, if they don't adhere to the rules, they'll find themselves being tossed out and kissing the pavement just like anyone else.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Grilled tiger fish. Get it while it's hot.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Grilled tiger fish. Get it while it's hot.
Welcome to Second Life.
What should I try this
Satisfaction
time?
guaranteed.
Grilled tiger fish. Get it while it's hot.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Grilled tiger fish. Get it while it's hot.
I just like to make people smile.
Navigating the world is a...
Good eye. Let me guess. Need something tailor-made?
As you wish.
Let me guess. Needs...